President Bongbong Marcos approves the adoption of a new national security policy which aims to promote the country's sovereignty. The Armed Forces of the Philippines tells China to behave as it affirms its commitment not to abandon the disputed Ayungin shoal. And another round of increase in the prices of fuel products is in the offing. By how much? Let's find out later in the program. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Maricel Halili. We begin the newscast with the armed forces vowing to resist if China tries to remove warship BRP Sierra Madre from Ayungin Shoal. While such scenario is still, quote, very speculative at this point, AFP spokesperson Colonel Bedel Aguilar said the military is ready to defend its position. He also assured the public that the government will continue its resupply missions to the warship. BRP Sierra Madre was ran aground in 1999 to serve as the country's outpost in Ayungin Shoal.
Of course, we will resist.
We will not abandon Ayungin Shoal. We will continue with our mission, no matter how difficult it will be.
Aguilar told China to behave and not resort to hostile actions that could endanger people's lives in the West Philippine Sea. His statements came after Beijing blocked and fired water cannons at Philippine supply ships last weekend.
China Coast Guard should behave. They should not resort to actions that are hostile, that are in violation of international law, because all the consequences that will arise from their singular hostile act will be blamed to them and to those above them.
President Bongbong Marcos approves the adoption of the National Security Policy 2023 to 2028. Executive Order Number 37 ordered all national and local government agencies as well as instrumentalities to adopt a policy in the formulation and implementation of their security-related strategies and programs. The NSP contains policy goals and objectives to protect national interests, including sovereignty. It is also expected to provide guidance and improve security sector governance in the country. The national government is set to formally launch its literacy campaign against fake news. The Presidential Communications Office said a memorandum of understanding with its partner agencies will be signed on August 14. These include the Departments of Education, Interior and Social Welfare, and the Commission on Higher Education. The agencies are expected to work with the PCO on a plan to combat the root causes of disinformation and misinformation in the country. Social media platforms, including Meta and TikTok, are also expected to join the government in the campaign. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. Slain Navotas teen Boy Baltazar sustained 2 gunshot wounds based on the initial autopsy report. According to forensic pathologist Fortun, the first shot was to Boy's left ear and the second to his right hand. Fortun said the wound he sustained in the hand can be considered as a defensive injury based on its location.
Yung kamay, because of the location, is what we call a defense-type injury. And I heard accounts that he held his hand up in surrender, and that is, a defensive stance.
Fortun added that drowning is also a contributory cause of his death, saying that he would have lived if he had been saved from the water. Boy was fatally shot by Navotas cops after he was mistaken to be a murder suspect. He will be laid to rest on Wednesday.
Yung tama niya sa brain, hindi naman ganun, I believe, to be immediately fatal. Parang nag-graze lang yung sa may bottom ng brain niya sa left. I had to add the drowning as contributory. He did not die immediately from the head gunshot wound.
Suspended Congressman Arne Davis is facing more cases, this time over 3 murders that happened in 2019. This is in connection to the deaths of former Negros Oriental Board member Michael Dungog, a bodyguard of a mayoralty candidate, Lester Bato, and an alleged hitman, Pasito Libron. Davis is facing a separate murder case over the assassination of former Negros Oriental Governor Roel de Gamo. He was also recently tagged a terrorist by the Anti-Terrorism Council. Davis's legal counsel, attorney Ferdinand Topacio, called out the Justice Department for supposedly persecuting the lawmaker. Topacio said he expects, quote, more harassment to come, although he will continue to defend Davis's rights to the fullest extent. Motorists may see another round of increase in the prices of fuel products next week. UniOil projects another increase in diesel prices of up to 1 peso and 60 centavos per liter. Gasoline products are likewise expected to become more expensive by as much as 1 peso and 90 centavos. Oil companies will announce official price adjustments on Monday, which will take effect the next day. This would be the 6th straight week of price increase for diesel and the 5th for gasoline. And those are the top stories of the hour. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.